Hello everyone and welcome back to Plutocracy with me, Mahogany Madness. We are back with John Stonefeller, Baller, trying to take over the American oil industry. We are currently almost at 60%, so we are pretty close, in all honesty, especially when you consider... Where did we start? Pennsylvania? It's been a while since I've played this, but when you consider, in terms of countrywide, we own the three top. Next biggest is Griperink, and I don't really know where Griperink is, but what I do know is it's not here. Griper Bank is though. But yes, so in this episode, we will continue to take over lots of these businesses, merge them in, and do all sorts of exciting stuff. Yeah, just sign it. Fantastic. Great. Like, we've just taken over Robinson Oil. And we'll continue doing that in this state, in terms of consolidating them all into either Markness or Mahogany Oil. With Markness, I might just drop the dividends down, because it doesn't actually massively impact me. Drop it to 10%. And it will start actually expanding. On other, Club Oil will be absorbed at some point, but it is not a priority currently. Let's see how much this one has in reserves. Let's do that. And allow it to continuously expand. And we will bring in a better CEO. You. Congrats. Just so it can do all of its expansion beforehand. And I know it seems like I'm flying through this, but a lot of this is just making sure everything goes well. And in Louisiana... Oh, it's the stock exchange. Fantastic. Did I pause in the middle of a quarter? That is incredibly odd. I'm wondering why I did that, but sure. California Oil can do whatever they want, so long as they start growing. Because California 2 is coming for them. But California Oil is fine. She's good. In terms of cartel, I'll move Mark Oil in once I finish off that final iffy jiffy bit. But hopefully over the next quarter we will take that 60%. Hope you're all well though. I've just come back. We did not take it. I've just come back from a holiday, which was absolutely phenomenal. And there's Gripper Oil here. I've just found the solution to all my problems. So let's go in and just... No, wait. Louisiana first. Let's finish buying Mark Oil here. Like so. Let's just drop. There we go. So it's 100%. It will now be called Louisiana Oil, which is another one of ours. Statistics-wise, are they striking? Have I literally just... No, they're not striking. I've just bombed the price for no apparent reason. Okay, bump it all the way up. Apply. Do that. Drop the dividends all the way to 10. Hire a better CEO, that's for sure. There are 2 unemployed fantastic ones, so bring in both of them. And finally, move it in to the family. Because that's what we are here at Rockefeller. We're a family. And they should be absolutely fine. I will start the expansion next quarter though. Where did I say Gripper Oil was? California? Yeah, here it is. So, I'm going to have to buy out all of these people eventually. Most of them will hold out long enough that they won't give me the price that I would desire. But for people like this, I'm willing to give them a chance at being reasonable. They almost sold me their entire share. Let's go back across to Pennsylvania and see. Mahogany Oil, how much do you have? 16 million in reserves. It's a solid amount. So much so, I think the answer is we start buying into one of these. You, for the company, buy as much as I can. It's all about the monopoly. I'm just insisting, because it's no point compromising when it's 0-0 over here. 2%, it's a bit more on the edge. 6%, Dominic is not that cruel. I'm just gonna force it because I don't mind losing the reputation. I will lose the reputation. But I hope you, yeah, where was I? Hope you're well. I think this won't be the last episode. I think the next episode will potentially be the last episode of this one, meaning new week, new series. So if you have any suggestions of types of challenges you want to see me try in Plutocracy, I think we'll potentially do one more Plutocracy series before moving on to another economic game for a bit. So let me know what types of challenges you want to see, or what other economic games you think are out there that I could give a good go, because I'm always open to suggestions. And it's been a while since I found a good new game for in sort of this genre. So, like, if they're not going below market price, I just don't care for this company. Especially since I'm messing with a company's reserves, not my own personal money. So we'll try and get his 14%. Caleb Coleman, CCE. I'll compromise. I'm compromising with Caleb, because 1% risk. Come on, come all the way down to the green. Come on. There we go. Sign it. That's good, that's good. Next up was Cole Russell for the company. Buy all of those. Yeah, and let me know if there's any other games you want to check out, because our Hoi 4 series isn't quite at the end yet, but we are starting to approach a place where we could be finishing off. And once we get there, I want to move on to other exciting things and things that you guys want to see. And if you guys want to see specific things, just let me know, because I am a man of the people. Indeed, indubitably, and factually I am. This guy's just going to hold out, and it's going to annoy me, but good old Dominic, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So let's keep on forcing it down until... Oh, he's been cruel again. This might be actually the first person who's refused me twice. I don't know. Has there been other people? Potentially, but I don't know. It just feels like he's being mean. I know I'm trying to take all of his life's work for minimal money, but he doesn't have to be so cruel about it. That so nearly failed at 1%. Okay, that was fine. And we've almost got 50% of this company now. Let's just see what good old Dominic here will do. I'm absolutely, like, it's 6k. If it was more than 6k, like maybe 600k, I wouldn't be willing to do it, but it's not 600k, it is purely 6k. Dominic, come down off your high horse and actually negotiate. Someone who's not willing to see what their opponent sees. Now that's a man who is a danger to everyone involved. I need to buy just enough of his shares that I can drop the market rate. Or not the market rate, but you know what I mean. The discuss with leaders? Yeah, let's discuss with leaders. Either way, I don't mind it. And it's not this company. I don't know which company it is, but it's not this one. Okay, let's try one more time. One more time. Give me the shares I want, Dominic. Every time he comes to quite a reasonable place, and every time he manages to make me grumpy. What's this? Number 4. There we go. Absolutely sign it. Next. Bomb it. He's going to say no. I don't mind. It'll annoy him, but it won't annoy him enough that he won't deal with me, which will make the next quarter a lot easier. And over here in Louisiana, what are we looking at? Minus 2.6 million. Hopefully, that did not turn around at all. Why is that not turning around? That's slightly worrying. Why is the revenue so low? Production volume. Productivity. Like, none of them are in a particularly great place. And is he a particularly good? He is. So, I'm gonna do something foolish and just try an expansion and pray that expanding will work. But back to it. California. Griper's Oil. I was personally taking this over because I genuinely couldn't tell you why I was, but all I know is that I am. And this man must love me. Louis Brown. It's because he's looked deep into my eyes and knows that I mean completely no harm for his business. I'm just going to come in and make it very, very profitable. No one's on the edge, so I'm actually just going to straight up bomb it. And none of them are going to like it, but what are they going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. Let's finish off this. He's actually going to hold out. Are you actually, Dominic? No. There we go, 100%. That's fine. Dividend size back down to 10%. Unpause. Just talk with them. That's fine. I genuinely don't know because I thought I've renamed all my companies, apart from these two. Apparently, I forgot. Let's call them Vida PN1. Just remember that these aren't companies that I'm keeping. So I'm calling them Feeder because they're owned by another company. And West Virginia. I do own a West Virginia company. Odd. I hadn't renamed it. Is it 200%? Dividend size is down. Money is down. Issue all of them, yeah, sure. California is the only one that does anything. I'm not going to accept that one. Feeder part 2. This company, I'm genuinely, again, it's one of those that's... What is it? The expenses that are really high. Logistics costs. And maintenance expenses. If I go here, no, it will bomb it. Okay. That one's a worrying one, because I'm definitely going to lose control of it. But, we're over 60. We're at 61%. And Gripper Oil will be the next one to fall to me. Let's go over here. You are still not making the profit that you need to make. You are still not over 5 million. All my oil companies are starting to falter. Even here. It was down 70k. That's actually really not that bad, so. And they're doing it. No, they can't do anything because I bought a lot of stuff. But think I might trust them all. The problem is, they all rename. And it really annoys me that they all rename. But it makes sense to do a trust. Like, that one's fine. Let's see, this one, I'm not going to win either way. This one, I'm also not going to win either way. Yes. Yes. Okay, so it is in the trust. But look at them, they've all got funny in Pennsylvania. So much so, I'm renaming them. No, I'm not, because it's not possible because it's in the trust. Which is really annoying. Does it? Let's see, California? Yes, Dawnfall. But that should make them at least better. Or at least it should make them better. Okay, 14.5. Company expansion, can't do anything. Let's go to finances. New York has taken over. Griper will take over next quarter. How good is New York if it's taken over? Very good is the answer. And it is one of the ones paying me 50% because it is over the 5 million. So maybe the answer is I start focusing on some of these. It's this Griper. There are 2 Gripers. Yeah, because that was Griper as well. See, that makes so much more sense. Okay, let's focus on taking control of some of these. I will take 0.5%. Hopefully that I can compromise them down a bit. Just sign it. Let's just sign it. Let's get myself the 1.2. Let's get onto the table. Because that's the company I need to take control of. I'm just accompany them. Why is it always threats and everything like that? Just accompany them in Pennsylvania. And let's go for... Let's just get one of each in politics. Because once we've got one in each, we have a lot more we can do. Anyway, into Pennsylvania. You. Who's your CEO? Moderately good one. I don't think there... Oh no, there is another 5-star. Bring her in. Statistics. Can't change till March 24. But let's do that. Do that. And unpause again. Come on, through to March. All the way up. There we go. I want to check Louisiana again, because Louisiana is concerning me. Because I came in and I bought a fairly decent company, and it's still sitting at a bad place. And that warning is probably in Louisiana. Is it Louisiana? No, this is West Virginia. West Virginia is probably going to fail. So next quarter, let's focus on taking on a West Virginia company. Yep, there you go. I've got no oil company in West Virginia anymore. So there's no profitable one though. I'm looking at it. In fact, there's none worth over 5k. Or there's none worth over 15 million. That's the most profitable one. Maybe West Virginia is just not an answer. I don't have a solution of how to make this one any more profitable. It is slowly increasing. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. So at least it's holding on. Let's do a few of them. And go into Griper. Because I want to take control of it. I'm going to buy this. Because normally I don't get to buy these things. Let's make sure it's mine. Thank you. That's the first time I've got 3 luxuries, because it's really not what I've been focusing on. Let's go for loans, because loans is money, and I like money. And Griper Inc. right here. Let's find you, go in for myself, and start the process of buying as much of this company as Luke Gonzalez is willing to give up. And it's going to be a lot because, well, there we go. Puts us at almost 10%, which is good. As for with my company's money, Club Oil is just going down the drain, which I love to see. Do I buy in yet? You know what, let's go in for the company and see how much we can start picking up. Because Landon Hayes, he knows what's good for him. He knows that if he sells out now, he will have a favourable place by my side at no point ever. Because I don't want him by my side, I want him to give me all of his stuff. I think he might have heard me, so let's quickly sign the agreement. Where he gives us 7.3%. He gives me, I get my reputation back. All is sorted. I think all my companies... Oh wait, no, there is one. This one is still really low, isn't it? Oh, they've still got money in reserves, they're fine. I need to remember to buy back into Griper next time, just so I'm not absolutely killing its market share. Oh. Let's calm the crowd. Texas is one of my better companies, I think. Let's go here. I just don't believe that's true, California. Go into Texas, because it might be a company that I can... No. Again, it's not doing great. Which is worrying. Let's stop the continuous expansion. Just hold out. And just let them build up some reserves. Here we will go alone, I guess. Because, best case scenario, I get a loyal governor in Kansas. Where I don't own a company. Nope. And there isn't a profitable company either way. Let's appreciate that. Even if I wanted to be profitable and cut, like, none of them are. It's given it to us even though we've not completed this. No. We're continuing until we've completed all 3 of the objectives. That is ridiculous that it's trying to let me complete it without. Okay. Go here. This one. Start buying out these people because I need to. They've not come down very far for the fact that I've pretty much bankrupted the company that they have shares in. But I guess, you know, I respect people with a little bit of backbone. William, just like the glorious prince of the United Kingdom, is not being reasonable. So we go to some more reasonable people, like here. Let's get Cole down. Or Gonzalez. Hold out, hold out, hold out. Willing to compromise. They're not asking too much of me. There we go. Agree to that. Get the 3%. One of my companies clearly collapsed overnight, I've just realised, because I was 25 million last quarter. I'm now at 16 million. Which either means one of them collapsed or one of them is on striking. And none of them should be in a place where a strike can disable them like this. So let's go through. Let's go through all my companies. So here is the best place to do that. So, California is making... not great. This is my main company. This is my company. It's giving me 5 million, which is a big drop from last quarter. Because what's gone up? Revenue is down. Because production volume is down, because I'm not focusing correctly on stuff. Let's go here. Good, good. Okay, California. 1 is not doing well. And it's got a fairly good CEO. Though I'm not quite sure why she's holding out that one. New York is doing better than ever. And is still expanding. I would love to get that merger going, but I don't think they're going to agree. Louisiana is still losing money. Like, there is nothing I can do here to make them make money. Production volume, like, we're increasing everything we can increase. So that's worrying. Texas is not making very much money at all. So much so, I'm going to lower that just to hopefully hold out. Because these guys are at bronze, I think. Or they're just the ones that she's good at. Oregon is probably... Oregon's not bad. I don't mind Oregon. Oregon's doing some good work on its own. So much so, I've just noticed the strike risk is a lot lower than I mind. So drop it down. Give me 50%. That is good. Now we're at the other ones. This one is just expanding so I can merge it in. California 2 is on strike, so I need to deal with that. I assume California 2. Oh no, it's just the one that I'm dealing with. Let's quickly deal with it then. Before it has major problems, because I would quite like it to be making me money. Just agree to that. Absolutely. And here's the final one. Well, other than this. I don't mind that. Come on, California 3. You can do whatever you want. A lot of these places hold out. I don't know why they hold out. Because you give the Stonefaller exactly what he wants, and he's very reasonable back. That's what I'm known for. My deep down sense of being reasonable. Like here, this person has not agreed to any negotiation, so I've been reasonable and have insisted absolutely on the price. In fact, he's done it, like, being down there that many times is actually an incredible accomplishment. No, just come on all the way down. Like, come all the way down. William, I am. He's calm, so I will hold out on this. A company, no bribing. Bribing is bad. Bribing does no good for anyone involved. August 23rd. Sure, bet 500k. Really, I don't mind losing 500k. Oh no, fun day at the races. Okay, back in. I probably shouldn't have bet 500k when I'm negotiating so hard to take control of this company now that I think about it, but you win some, you lose some. I could have won money. And let's keep on going. One of these times he's going to accept. And there we go. Absolutely. Sign it all. Okay. Final thing is buying these. Which is always an annoying thing to do. Anyone who's played any of this game will know that buying out shares downright sucks. Even now there's there we go, that's all of them I think. So we can go through and bump that all the way back up to 200%. That's fine. Dividend size, drop it down to 10%. And let's give them the ability to do some of that. And let's see what the next quarter's looking like. hoping this company becomes profitable. It's not. Is it at least in the cartel? No. Put it in the cartel. Does that make it profitable? Which one was it? I feel like it wasn't that one. I feel like it was this one. That's at 3. And that one's just making a profit. Hey, just making a profit is good enough for me. We are doing well. We're doing well. Let's look at where we're at the end of this episode. 67.7%. This is where we'll be leaving this episode. I'm hoping you're all enjoying, and I hope that you agree with my decision to keep this challenge going, even though the game has told me that I have completed it. Because, let's face it, the impressive part wasn't the amount of money. The impressive part was absolutely the amount of business that you managed to achieve. Look at this. I just need to get a few of these, like Griper ink, variable oil. Those are the 2 big ones. But whilst we're doing so well in New York, it's a phenomenal company. What can I say? And they're paying me quite a nice amount of money. But yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you, and goodbye.